Yes, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the agricultural update. And as you can see, since the last episode, haven't really done a lot. The guys are running out of storage. That's what they're doing. What shall we do? Let's put a load of storage in here. Build that. Yes, when I came last time, or when I left you last time, we had this problem where we couldn't put this heavy watt wire directly through. In fact, we still can't. Yeah, we can't put it through the wall here. As you can see, where we put... I haven't looked this up yet. I might have to go and look this up. Now I can put it through there and I can join it up to there, he says. He thinks. Maybe you can't. Maybe I've got to do this some other way. How? Very infuriating. Right, let's first of all let's tidy things up a bit. There we go. And yeah, I think I showed you guys I had some slime up here and I've put that underneath here. So they've gone to sleep again, as they always do. Considering they go to sleep, what, 15, 16 times an hour? Well, hour real time, you know, that's what I mean. So yeah, at the moment I'm struggling to get this little bank of batteries over here. Well, they are doing it now, or are they? Oh, they topped this up when I had it through here. Yeah, guys, can we come and build? Why can't we come and build this? Why is this not powered to this? Let's have another go. Join this to that. Okay, I'm right, a bit puzzled by that. I can't join these batteries together. If they go through the wall, they won't go through a wall, they won't go under floor. They won't do that. I can't link them directly through a door here. And that door still says it's definitely not connected to the door because it's under power. Perhaps. Well, let me have a quick look at this. Let's get rid of that. Deconstruct that. Perhaps I can run it through here first. So I'll stick in a couple of wood. And can I stick all on top? No, I don't need to do that. So having... I don't know whether that's a bug. It won't connect to the door. And that's going to be a bit of a problem. Well, is this sealed? Will it get through that? Let's join. What I'm going to do is... Well, it won't join the door. Let me join that. What's the matter with you? Why I can't leave? Oh, I've lost one already. How come I've lost one already? This incapacitation they get. Ah. Can he not get through that? Well, I don't know what to do about that. Let's dig that out. I'm sure they could get down. Can they get down through there? Maybe they could. Oh, I've lost another one. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, there's one. The other one. Well, how can they get incapacitated? Why? Okay, well, let's. Luckily, we have one up and coming. Who did I lose? I didn't lose my researcher. I still haven't got an artist, so still need an artist. And we have another researcher here, but can't build. Yeah, that one there can't build either. Yeah, actually, let's have that one because it takes minus food, -3 food as well. I don't understand why these guys are getting incapacitated. Right, okay, I need to put some... Let's tidy it a bit. Let's put that there. Let's put some tasteful memorials sort of over here. That's built. But I can't understand why they're getting incapacitated and dying. I mean, this one, there's something wrong with this door here. Perhaps you couldn't get through there. Because obviously you couldn't go through there. Why couldn't this one go up here though? There's oxygen here. Dead of starvation. Right. Dead of suffocation. Well, fair enough. So yes. Okay, so Abe starved. So I'm down to 5, and I need to perhaps get one more, and we need to sort out this food problem. I need to get some bristle blossoms going, which is the next thing to do down here. Okay, I'm looking at the temperatures, just about here, 6 degrees. Bristle blossoms should come into here, no problem at all. Perhaps I even put them over. It'll be a bit too cold in there. So let me get some planter boxes. Let's put 5 in there. Get those built. And then over here, I'll put some. What's this? This is ice, so this is all going to melt. Just fine. That's granite. We could do something over here with these wheezeworts things. So that's ice, snow. So let's put. Let's dig out through. That's just a seed. Okay, I want food. Nope, not plant box. I'm just going to put a box just there will do, actually. Dark side around is -26, that's fine. So I'll get them to build that. And in here, I've got some sleet wheat already. That takes between, well, the temperature is between -55 to 5, so here is just going to be a little bit warm for them. So we planted something in there already. Yeah. So there's blossom seed. Now blossom seeds 23 to -23, so I think these here will be blossom seeds. Got 3 blossom seeds already. It shows the little outline, so that's fine. And have we got any other blossom seeds around? Yeah, let's uproot that one. Dig that away there. Okay, I'm going to have a read up about this electrical wire. Now we've got some food on the way, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we're back, and first thing I've had to build a micro musher. Oh, there's no power to it. There's no power anywhere. Why is somebody not running? This is I'm going to lose another one. Rowan, what's wrong with you? I know you're expiring, but why? Well, now we'll be able to find out. Starvation. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem in that I've not really planned my food particularly well. So I said I built a micro musher, which now isn't being powered. Have a quick look at my jobs. Oh, nobody's producing power. Why is no? Oh, because yeah. Right. Let's get everybody on the power. Obviously, one of the previous ones that died was my power runner, and I don't remember. Anyway, must have done. But so bristle blossoms in through here. Been reading up a little bit about this heavy watt wire. At the moment, it looks like they've sort of taken it out, and we have to plan the power a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is going to deconstruct all these wires until we actually sort of need them. I'm going to replace it all with normal wire for the minute, which can be run behind things. Now there are a couple of suggestions that people have made. You know, run the heavy watt wire between some double cavity walls, but that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, if I build a double cavity wall, run this through, I can't put a hole in it to pull it out. So, but it could be that this new transformer thing is the thing to build. So we'll have to play with that. But until then, I can do this and get everything running off my 6 batteries here. Oh. Up through there, connect to that, connect that to that, connect that to that. Excuse me. Down to 4. Right, I built this little here. I'm going to put some sleet wheats in these. See how long they take to come up. And at the moment, I'm in danger of killing all my guys simply because I've got too much for them to do and not enough. Need another one of them there. And come on guys. Right, so we'll let things settle down and I'll bring you back when I suppose they'll win. Oh no! What's wrong with you? Yes, this might just be one of my quickest games. Oh, here we go. So we have a runner. Ah, here's my artist. Oh, with a bottomless stomach. That's no good to me. Well, there's this guy here. He's not very athletic. At least he takes the poor food. Until I get some better food up and running, that might be the way to do it. No, I'm gonna... Oh, there's a binge eater. Binge eater. So if these get stressed out, they eat lots. I'm going to take this one because he's athletic and he's a cook, which is something I do need. And I don't know how... Oh, let's just press pause a minute. Is there any way I can... get them... Okay, so I don't want them research. I do want them running. Yeah, thinking aloud here. Hold on. Is there any way I can... I mean, look at Meemars. Have a quick look at her Meemars. So, right, she's starving because there's nothing else to eat, and I need all new duplicants eat everything. This is why I'm losing, because I got them eating muck root only, and they've eaten all the muck root, and there's nothing else for them to eat, and they're all starving to death, apart from that one that's suffocated down here for some reason, but anyway. So, I can't see, with her being... So how do I move an incapacitated... I don't know. I just don't... No, there's no food anywhere. Right, I can't see a way of saving her. So we'll build... Gonna build a couple more of these tasteful memorials then. We'll see how they go. Oh, I need to put some floors in here. Like that. Need to think about, right, air scrubbers, electrolyzers. If I'm going to build electrolyzers, I need to build up through here to collect the hydrogen, so we ought to think about doing that fairly soon. But at the moment oxygen isn't too much of a problem. Got to collect some algae from somewhere. So dig that out. Dig that out, you can't reach those. Give me a little bit more algae. And I'm going to block off that so we don't get too much cold in. Have a quick look at this sleet wheat while we're here though, while they're sleeping. only gets one for harvest. Harvest rating tiers, so I've got to investigate those. Effects -40 to 35. God, it's a little. Alright, so if it's in really, really cold conditions, you get a harvest rating. At the moment, it's -20 in there. I struggle to find anywhere that's -40. Unless I start building an oxygen bubbler in there as well. But, which is possible. So, that'd be something to do with my oxygen bubbler, is place some of these sleep weeds down below it. But they've only got, they don't produce a seed, so... oh crikey, they grow really slowly as well. I thought these things grew slow. These things grow in 12 cycles. I thought it was 5. Okay, I need to... temperature here is... yeah, let's put... I need to grow some food fairly quick. So we'll put some of those in there. And that will put some of these in there. We'll grow some mealwood fairly quickly. Look at my jobs. Have I got? No, unfortunately Mima was my researcher, so I have to put Frankie with a researcher 2 in here. So yeah, things are not going too well, so I'm going to keep plodding on. I'm going to dig out this little area up here and I'll bring you back. And we're back, and as you can see, I can sort of think I'm getting things under control here a little. Let's just tidy up here. Guys are slowly coming up here and digging this lot out, so I can start my hydrogen production fairly quickly, or soon. And they're slowly coming down here, and we're just going to dump all this clean water down into here. Maybe I might dig that out beforehand and just mop that. There's all this melting. And yeah, so digging out that, bit more storage there. You see, we haven't lost anybody else yet. I've started putting a little bit of paintings around. There's one of the extra guys, you see we're up to 6 again. One of the extra guys is, yeah, Artie, level 7. So it's the new Mima, excuse me. And our new research guy is slowly coming up as well, but I've got hiccups. But as you can see, I've got performance combustion stuff here. In fact, let's stick to the med-based stuff. I've only got 3 more tiers to complete, and then that'll be, get rid of those. Don't worry about research too much. Down here, I've said we've put some planter boxes for some meal wood. I've got a few more of these, so I've got all my blossom seeds going at the moment. Blossom seeds will be a little bit difficult to come through at the moment because we haven't got the fertiliser to do a huge production. Got a couple of meal boxes. Food at the moment's fine. Got over 6,000 calories, and these things are growing slowly. Cannot fertilise, cannot irrigate. What does that mean? Cannot fertilise. Oh, because we need fertiliser for it. We need irrigation as well. Why can't you irrigate? We can get to the water. Yes. So digging this out, as I've said, built some more storage down here, built another level down here for some more planter blossoms. Made these only 3 high because you're wasting a box here. I'll cram a few more of those in. I put a few up here as well. And I'm basically digging out through here so we can get these, farm these as and when they grow naturally. Don't know, but this cannot irrigate. Yeah. Don't know why they can't irrigate that. I've put some of these airlocks in here just to sort of keep, well, one, keep carbon dioxide this side, moved my little algae terrarium down there, but I've also yeah, try and keep the cold out. And whether that's going to work or not, I don't know, but you can see it's sort of temperate here. I can see what happens with this cold as I work in this area here, if it comes this way a little. But yeah, seems to be quite cold in here. This here is the chilled, this here is cold, and the absolute zero, well, we haven't found anywhere absolute zero just yet. And then, yeah, that's it really. Once I've dug this out, I'll drop this fresh water down. We've got the ability to make, let's see, right, farm tile. Yeah, we can get into these farm tiles in a bit, and get into fertilizer makers as well, and yeah, that's all the same old stuff there. So what I need to do is finish off this so I can get my yeah, so I'm just looking around, get my hydrogen bubbler going, and then find out, actually we've got nowhere, which is, I will have when I start going into this area here. What I'm going to do is use this natural gas geyser as a power source. I'm still not sure about this power, and when you look into the energy side of things, we're producing 400 watts power, we're consuming 480 watts. Potential power is 1.3 kilowatts, and the maximum safe wattage is 1000. So we're not, you know, it's, yeah, I've shut this down for the minute because I'm having loads of stuff come through, food, harvesting food, but toying with the idea of perhaps bringing up another dupe, but I don't know, it's not quite there yet. I want to get a little bit more oxygen and stabilise the food production stuff before I start getting another one. Having said that, I have got a decent cook. I'll take those two off cooking. I've got a decent, so I'm okay for the minute for dupes, so let's go. Choose dupe. This one of these is really good. Yeah, 10 creativity, but 30. No, it's too much. Digging around, reject all those for the minute. So yeah, food is looking okay for the minute. Let's put another ration box in here. Power generation is okay, just off the one wheel for the minute. As I said, in a minute we'll be ditching these two research stations anyway. And once they've sort of swept up and tidied up a bit, the old decor level should start looking better. But we'll keep going and I'll bring you back. And we're back, and something wrong with the blossom seeds here. As you see, well, coming up here, for a start I'm tidying this little lot up. Built all this, built my little pump, no problem at all. I've just got to, unfortunately, I really don't, well, yeah, my scientist got trapped down here, unfortunately, and we didn't get that block in time, and now he's suffocated. Got a lot of polluted oxygen down here, and I'm just about to drop all this down to here as well. But then it was just something wrong with the planted these bristle blossoms, and they've been doing, but then it didn't produce a blossom seed, or has it? Because here it's saying planter box, no seed available, and I've got in there a blossom seed, so it's awaiting delivery of a blossom seed. But if I go in here, this is a bristle blossom, it does say harvest remaining 5, blah, 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 blah. A barbed, where does it say? A barbed plant that can be grown domestically when a bristle also produces edible bud available for food, etc, etc. And it's supposed to produce a seed as well, but for some unknown reason these here, we go, blossom seed, it does produce a 1600 calories bristle berry and a blossom seed on the final harvest harvest only. But this hasn't produced a blossom seed, so I haven't been able to replant these, which leaves me a little bit stuck, because these here, if we go for these, excuse the noise in the background, but yeah, see, these are producing seeds. These have been harvested and they produced as a wheat grain down here. Now, the advantage is that I've got to make this wheat grain into something, so I have, or I'm going to make a cooking station up here. I'm assuming this makes something. But as for this planter box down here, where I'm not producing bristle blossom seeds in the same, well, certainly not at the same rate I was last time. So this was, yeah, see, it's supposed to produce 2 blossom seeds, final harvest only, and they haven't. They haven't. So, you know, I've harvested these, and they're just not producing the final seeds. So whether that's a bug or not, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to about that a little bit more. And certainly up here on the seed, I have no blossom seeds around, so it's not as if there's, you know, they're packed away somewhere. They're just not around. I've got 12 thimbleweed seeds for some unknown reason. I don't know where I found those. Perhaps they were in here somewhere. I haven't really gone into here yet. This is where I am going next. Oh, don't know why that's bugged down into there. Yes. I was thinking perhaps I might sort of build my little water container down a level, put it into here. Partly because it'd be interesting to see what the interface between here is at 34 degrees and here, which is -2 and -8 and such like. So the water circulates around, might be able to sort of get a bit of a mix in there, but might leave that to a bit later. I want to just drop some of this water down in here first. And how many beds have I got? How many do I get? I think, yeah, I need another scientist. That's what I'm after. Artist, got 1 learning. It's narcoleptic, it's an interior decorator, it's got huge amounts of creativity. This one here is mouse breather, biohazard. If I'm going to have one, it's going to be this one. So, decor expectation of 8. But I do have an artist already, but there we go, we've got another artist. And I'm going to have to just make, can't remember what I'm up to in research. Oh yes, I was doing performance combustion. I need that to do the hydrogen generator. I've only got 2 more to do, so really I don't need a pure scientist. I could probably get the jobs going and oh no, come on, get the jobs going. Scroll. Let's make you a scientist. Make you a scientist. Make you 2 scientists as well. It'll take you a long time, but you'll get there. So yeah, a bit puzzled about the bristle blossoms. So bring you back. We're back without the background music this time. But yeah, we have. It's amazing how quickly things can go wrong here. We have basically all this carbon dioxide because I ran out of algae, and all the algae disappeared. So I'm just digging out through here quick just to get some algae, pump into there a minute. So I do need to get these oxygen, algae deoxidizers working pretty smartish. Have we got? We've got 3 learning here. There's flash. Oh crikey! No, we'll reject all those then. So yeah, but once we start getting some pressure in here, it'll depress the stuff down here. Actually, down here I've got loads. But there we go. Then we've also got to mop out that. A little bit of mopping there and there. And I'm going to leave that there in a minute because it's going to flow down once I get through this little lot. I want to get down through there as well, so let's prioritise that up into there. Dump that water down into there. Then, of course, they're all going to go to sleep. They still haven't built this yet. I'm going to prioritise that maybe. And I had a quick look online about these bristle blossoms not producing seeds anymore, and they're supposed to, so I'm guessing that might be a bug, but we'll have a look. So I've planted every single bristle blossom I can find, unless they're eating the seeds, which I would have thought they'd do. Just have a quick look in here, there's no bristle berries in there. And what we got in there? Bristle berries in there, and meal lice. So we'll see, if these two disappear and I run out of bristle blossoms completely, I'm going to be a little bit stuffed. Unless I can build... Let's build my... There's my kids shouting in the background there. Right, let's build this pretty smartish and see if I can collect these seeds. The seed is seed. Seed, no, that's ice. Seed is a seed and not a food if a sleet wheat doesn't produce. So I need to turn that into food. So there we go, right. Now I can gristle berry, grilled bud of a bristle blossom, cooked meat of a defeated creature, frost buns, simple bun made from a sleet wheat grain. It's -1 pepper bread. Yeah, we haven't got into that yet. Okay, so I'm going to cook those continuously. Get my... the other thing I haven't told you about is these guys here are automatically, when the stress gets to 50%, these guys here are automatically jumping onto these beds, so I don't have to watch that so much. All I've got to do, obviously the beds nowadays are powered, all I've got to do is make sure I've got enough beds to cover with people who are stressed. And they're being a little bit tardy with the building things, so... See, I don't have any blossom seeds to plant in there, which means perhaps I ought to plant a few more of these things here. Perhaps that means putting another layer in. Actually, cancel that. It doesn't have to be at the same level as that. Go 3 high here, put in that along with some normal tiles for the minute, and then come into some planters. So we could get into farm tiles. Plant fertilisation. Okay, well I can make... You've got something for clay now. So let's plant a couple of those. Hydroponics, need a liquid intake. Can be used as a floor tile. Fine. Go to single plant, can be rotated before construction. Ah, right, so that's how we plant these things, by putting them in the ceilings. And these hydroponic ones can be used as a floor tile, require a liquid intake. Well, let's cancel those there and those there. Let's put a couple of these in there to see how they make, and then we'll put some planter boxes in here as well. Put some mealwood seeds in there. Though these increasing with air pressure. Why am I not making frost buns? I suppose I could refrigerated stale grain. It's... don't know, pass. Why are we not making frost buns? I have got a cook, haven't I? Yes. Got several cooks. Not too sure what's going on there. Okay, well we'll go hopefully see somebody start cooking soon. It says work pending. Perhaps I can make... Where's my cook? Devon here. Let's take her off delivering and digging and building and sweeping. Keep her on harvesting. Take her off hydrofan. Certainly take her off research. It's a shame. Take her off composting. See if she... Yeah, there we go. Oh, now we're running out of power. So charge my batteries up. And perhaps it's... food at the moment is looking not too bad. Perhaps I need a couple more... Come on, somebody get in there. That's no good. Alright, need to make that a 6 then. Get somebody in there running rather than digging. Might be about time to produce a second. Yeah. Right, we'll dig all that little lot out as well, and we'll start putting some oxygen dioxide out of these things in electrolyzers when I get there, and that is going to start producing. Need some batteries down here. Once we get this out, I'd like to put the oxidizers down here so they're filtering up through the base, but at the moment seem to have a lot of oxygen, a lot of polluted oxygen, and then some more oxygen down here. These guys are producing polluted oxygen, but don't really want them there. Come on guys, wake up. There we go. So, yeah, this is quite a different game, because it's always a different game, because it's always a different map. But, gonna see, hopefully, this guy... Right, let's build another wheel. Wheel. Chuck it in there. Get rid of that. And I'll bring it back. And we're back. And I did one of those things I sort of normally do. And yeah, I think just before the last recorded little section, I'd left it to do its own thing, as you sometimes do. And it had run out of algae down here, and all this is polluted, and I don't know, it's just, yeah. Luckily, the food thing seems to have sort of stabilised itself. They are producing frost buns up here, no problem at all, from these sleet wheat grains, so we'll see how these do. What I'm going to do is just continue that down through there, so we can pick up those. And we're going to mop through there and across there. Actually, we're going to mop across there as well. Get all this mopped up, because they are a bit stressed out. As I mentioned, they are de-stressing themselves, so we're not really getting above 50%, which is good. I've just we've finished the research now, and as you can come down here, scroll down through here. So I've completed all this research, so that's fine, which means I can now deconstruct that and that and not have to worry about too much else. I would have deconstructed it a lot earlier. You see, we're at cycle 69 now, so with a bit of luck they'll have tidied up a lot of stuff, particularly where I've left. There's a bit more to do up here, but I did leave a bunch of containers to fill, and they filled them. So we've got, I'm going to start building down here. There's a water purifier here, there's a fertiliser maker here. Not 100% sure. I think this means that you can't, looking up here, you've got the same sort of thing. Can't fertilise, can't irrigate. Don't quite know how. See, these little farm tiles, there's no seed selected, so let's plant a couple of these here. And we're going to plant some of the mealwood. Ooh, no, mealwood in there as well. Just like that. And actually, I'm assuming that I don't understand this. where the farming tile, come down to my food here, can use it as a floor, fine. Can be rotated, fine, so you can shove it up top, but it's also this fertilisation stuff. I don't quite understand what that means, but presumably I can put something into it, a bit like this for instance. It needs irrigation, so I think perhaps when we're clicking on here, what it's saying is the planter box itself, I can't fertilise and I can't irrigate, therefore I can't plant anything in it that needs irrigation. Not that I can think of what needs irrigation, but I mean these sleet wheat seems to be growing alright just there, so that's fine. As you can see, food's going along well. The boxes all seem to be full. We're at 85 calories, and a little bit of light bulb moment, you know, where you sometimes don't quite click. The reason we were able to sort of get up to 200 calories before is because we had lots of bristle blossoms and they were more expensive. Right, I'm just gonna... Oh no, yeah. Another thing I'd notice as well is when you click on a wild plant, say for instance, not that one there, that's not wild, we've got a wild one up here. You can enable auto harvest, which means that, yeah, all these here, I have enabled auto harvest and they come along and will automatically harvest them. When you plant something in a planter, it sets it as default as being an auto harvest, but you can disable auto harvest. It says, perhaps I'll click on the plant itself. There we go. And the other thing is you can disable it auto repairing. So if you don't want to waste a lot of stuff that's getting beaten up, so when this, you know, when we get some angry duplicants and they keep beating this up and we're not using it anymore anyway, but I want to keep it, I don't want to deconstruct it, then I can stop it being automatically repaired every 2 minutes. The other thing is this copy settings thing means that, yeah, if you've got something that you've set a lot of settings in, for instance, here, I can set this to, for instance, not picking up polluted dirt and slime. I can copy that settings and I can go all across those, and you will find these are all set to not polluted dirt or slime. Okay, that one I think I probably built after we had a rock pile, but there we go. So that is a really useful addition. And what else have I found? I need to plumb those in. Let's plumb those in. Let's say plumb them in. I've got nothing. I've got my little plant down here. I need to go into a purifier. Let's do that first. So into here, into liquid pipes, across here and up here, and into here. And we also need to wire it up. I need to work out this wiring because I am over the top of my wiring. And I don't know quite how that's going to work out. At the moment, looking at the temperature here, this cold temperature doesn't seem to be encroaching on this. Therefore, I'm going to open this door for the minute. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take out, we'll deconstruct that. In fact, we'll just deconstruct all of that for the minute. And I'm going to go into power, heavy watt wire. I'm going to put a heavy watt wire all the way through here. I'm going to put it as up to there and make it a main spine, if you like. See how we deal with that. Now, let's bring it down a bit further. What I'm wondering here is, once they start building all that, here's my little cook working away, picking up frost buns, excellent. Probably going to need another ration box in there somewhere, so just there will do. 6, these are refrigerated. Snow, blue lights. It's this, go back to power, it's this here, where is it, power transformer. Now, Protect circuits from overload by increasing or decreasing power provided. So I'm just going to keep building at the moment with a little wires until we start getting overloaded. I'm going to play with that a little bit. So plug that into the big one. And I'm just suspecting maybe that... I'm going to deconstruct it yet. I need to finish building that. So we'll prioritise the big cable first. Let's make this 6. And then I can deconstruct the little wire, save myself a bit of copper maybe. And I wanted an oxygen scrubber down there as well, so let's come down to air scrubber, plug that in there. And actually I've got mesh tiles now, got loads of copper still, so let's put mesh tiles in there. I want to drop that water down there as well, but I'm wondering if that's a bit much. Keep a little bit up there. I could always build this out further this way. In fact, that's... I don't know, could end up with... Built a little thing here. I'm going to put some algae biodistillers in here. And then we're going to figure out how to use this natural gas geyser. Because I got this natural gas generator here, which I can pump into this system. So let's see how that goes. Right, that's been built, so we can deconstruct wires from here across to there. No, wires. Ooh, took everything out. Across to there. In fact, we want a little bit of heavy watt between there and there as well. And we can deconstruct that. That heavy watt wire a little bit bigger. Heavy priority. At the moment, don't have a big CO2 problem. This poor little plant down here, it seems to be doing its thing and keeping it under control. But we do have a bit of a polluted oxygen problem here, but I can't really do anything with that. So I'm going to do a liquid oxygen plant, hydrogen bubbler. I want to build that probably up into this area. So that's a bit warmer over there. Seem to have lots of space. I suppose I could build it down here because there is a cold biome here, but I think if I attach it and just stick it on this corner here, I'm not sure that's the right place for it. I want to get these morbs into this area here. I'm not sure how to do that. We can catch them. Perhaps we can herd them or something, but what I could do is trap them in this area, drop this out, capture them in this area here, and then pump CO2 into that area. Just gonna... I want one more. I'm going to stay at 8, except we've got a node digger, and no builder, and a biohazard, so let's reject all those. Bit of polluted water there, it's just stopping this oxylite coming up, but I'm thinking how much algae we've got. Next to no algae left. Got to start these bubblers going, so that's the next first thing. Right, so power across here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then where's my water pipe? So from out of here, where do we want to go? Could take it straight across there. That'll drop the water down. So let's take it down. Actually, no. What we'll do is we'll come here, up here, along here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should start those off going. Maybe I want to put a couple of I did spot there's a fish over here, but I'd love to get him in here. I did try to he'll drop slime, but as long as I get rid of the slime, I don't know quite what sort of temperature he likes. But yeah, let's try and tempt him this way. I'm going to take a 3 high tunnel up through to there, and then we're going to put a ladder up there, and take that down through there, put that in there, and put a mechanised airlock. Yeah, we'll make it there. Put that in there. And we're going to prioritise that. Let's bring that fish into it. If I can get him in here, it'll be fun. A little pet flying around the base, like. But so we're carrying on, getting on with that. The water purifier. Before I do that, I want to stick in here. Yes, something I've forgotten. Plumbing, a liquid filter. Turn that around. In fact, we can put that in here. So, turn it around again. Just want to go in there anyway. Let's yeah, let's put him down. Let's stick to plan A. So, turn him around, stick him in there. Go for deconstructing liquid pipes there and there. Take our liquid pipe from here up into there. Put contaminated water. Yeah, so we'll do that and that. And then take the contaminated water out. That into there, so we want to deconstruct that liquid pipe. And put fresh water straight into there. That way, this one, we can take fresh water out of there into there. So I'll have one of them. And contaminated water out of there, straight into there. That's my scrubber. And obviously I need to wire it all up. So electrical wire up into there. And up into there. And once that's all working, I also want to put, I'm going to make these straight away. So yeah. Mesh tile straight away, because I usually end up making all this mesh. crunchy crunchy noises coming from, but anyway. Right. Now I do have... No, I don't. I do need... Right, I need to prioritise that little lot. We'll make it a 6, so it's not too much of a problem. And then behind that closed door we are going to have... What, one of them? One of these. We were going to actually put a double airlock in there. Again, make that all a 6. And once that's done, that's going to be my slime airlock. Unless I want to keep it underwater, which would be cool. Right. Let's put a slime airlock down there now. Notice they're getting a wet marker when they're coming in. Right, I'm going to make that just for slime and make it a, say, an 8. It doesn't need to be an 8, but for the minute, I just want everyone to put slime in there, and then we can open that, and hopefully Mr. Fishy here will come down and start doing something with this air. Okay, I'll let that all build and bring you back.